Welcome back to Bullets and Brass, folks. Today we are talking about matching up the scope to the gun to the task. I've had like 5 different people in the last week talk to me about matching a scope up at a particular budget to a particular task. And all of them were setting up rifles for longer distance hunting. Specifically, it seems like a lot of 300 Win Mags. And they were putting reasonably priced budget optics. This got me thinking about the whole topic because we were like, well, where do you put the money? How do you do this? And in a couple cases, the person's taking a $1,000 rifle, $1,500 rifle, and putting a $500 optic on it for long distance hunting. They're taking this into the mountains. They're using this somewhere they may take a 300 or 400 yard shot where the shot really matters. It's not like you're shooting a whitetail at 50 yards, and if you sort of flub the shot, it's close enough that you still hit the important stuff. Like it's not, a tiny error in your shot does not result in a major miss. You don't need as much quality in the optic. What is too much scope or too little scope, and why is it such a common problem, and how do you avoid it? But guess what? That's not what we're doing today because I don't have time for the whole video. So we're going to start the video, and tomorrow I'm going to have time to record the rest of this, edit it, and hopefully get it up for Sunday. How far are you shooting? I'm going to look at my notes and ignore you guys down here. Sorry. How far are you shooting? How small a target? To a lesser extent, how close are you shooting? Is your range 75 to 300, or is it 10 to 200, 10 to 100? How often are you going to use it? Is this a rifle you're going to use once a year, 3 times a year, 5 times a year, 10 times a year, every week? Around here, people go hunting a lot, and there's no season on whitetails. There's no season on hogs. These are things where they may go hunting every weekend almost. So the rifle they use for that, maybe that's where to put most of the money, right? What's your realistic budget? Glass is not a consumable. It is something you can keep for a very long time. And at longer distances, it's just as important as the rifle. It really is. If anything, it's more important than the rifle. Most quality name brand rifles are going to be good enough. If you buy a Ruger American, if you buy a Savage Model 10 in 300 Win Mag, in any of the larger hunting calibers, it's going to work. It's going to be good enough. Does it have class and elegance and style? No. But it's going to do the job. So if your budget is $1,500 for your elk hunting setup, say, spend $500 on the rifle and $1,000 on the scope. Anyway, we will get into the details of all this in the later video. But I wanted to have something out for you for tomorrow because I traditionally do a video on Saturday. I just have not had the time. I've been working on other stuff, and I am still working on the core belt video. That is trickier to film than I thought. I have been non-successful getting the video I want for that. It isn't the topic. It isn't my feelings on it. It isn't the audio. It's literally getting the video that I want. And we may end up just not the greatest actual video, and the content in terms of the audio and what I'm saying will be good. So take care, have fun, stay safe, everybody. Keep shooting, and remember, priorities matter.